Too easy. Hello everyone and welcome back to another redstone video with me, Bullet Bill, and in this video we're going to be talking about a thing called RS NOR latches. Now an RS NOR latch is a pretty cool redstone circuit and there's actually quite a few things that you can do with it. This is an example of an RS NOR latch. So to build one of these you just need 2 blocks, one with a redstone torch and then 2 pieces of redstone dust going into this other block. And then a redstone torch on the side of that. You'll notice it's off because this block is powered. And then 2 pieces of redstone dust going back into this block. And how they work is very simple really. So if I place a repeater here and a redstone lamp, if I press this button, then I get an output here. I turn my redstone lamp on and it will stay on. And it doesn't matter if I press this button again, nothing will happen. I can now no longer turn it off from this input. But this second input over here, if I press this button, then it will turn the redstone lamp off. And it doesn't matter how many times I press this, this will only ever turn the redstone lamp off. And this input here will only ever turn the redstone lamp on. And here is another design for an RS NOR latch. This one's quite simple as well. All it is 2 droppers that are pointing into each other. And then you have 2 inputs which are basically a block next to the dropper so that you can power them. As you can see, I've got a comparator output going from 1 that should turn on this redstone lamp. And I've just got any old item in this dropper here. So when I press this button, it will turn the redstone lamp on. But then nothing will happen if I press the button again. I can only turn the redstone lamp off if I press this button on the second input. And now this button doesn't do anything. Now you may be wondering what you use RS NOR latches for. Well, they actually make a very useful reset button when you're building redstone contraptions. So for example, I've made this little mini game room here. So obviously you can't cross this lava moat. So you have to, with a bow, hit the target. And if you hit it accurately enough, then you get a bridge allowing you to cross like that. But what I've also put in is as you leave the room, there is a pressure plate. And when you step on the pressure plate, it resets the room for other players to use. And as you notice, it doesn't matter if I press this pressure plate again, nothing will happen now. The only thing this can do is reset the game. So to show you how I built this, well, here's the target block at the back. And I have a redstone line going all the way down till finally it gets to these repeaters where it will power this block here, which will activate this dropper. And here is our RS NOR latch because we've got 2 inputs. We've got this input here and this input here. Now obviously the arrow has to be close enough to the center so that we get a strong enough signal so that it can power this repeater in the first place. But when it does, it will activate this dropper, which will make this stone brick go into this dropper here. Now when it does that, I get a comparator output which leads to these sticky pistons, and this is what's going to activate the bridge once you hit the target with the arrow. But also we have this pressure plate here when you leave, and as you can see I've wired that up with a redstone line down to power this block, and this will power the second dropper. So whenever this pressure plate is stood on, this dropper will fire and the item will go back, meaning the drawbridge will get retracted. And that brings us to the end of yet another video. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Leave a comment if you've got any questions, if you want to know anything about RS NOR latches, and I will see you in the next video.